What's good? It's your boys Have Money, and as you can see, I'm doing my dark human nature thing, worshiping Santa Muerte, set in Baphomet. You know what I'm saying? You got the black candles, listen to some dark music, man, dark meditation music. This is the type of music that left-hand path practitioners listen to when they meditate. You know what I'm saying? It's very dark, very calm, very relaxing. You know, Young Pharaoh, he listens to Asian music or Chinese music. You know, I prefer dark music or gothic music. This don't really call music. It's meditation or sound therapy in a dark manner way. So that's one thing I'm saying. But you know, when I listen to stuff like this, I meditate. I usually use my headphones, it's more better. But you know, even with the TV, I use the TV to meditate and stuff. But this video is about becoming a dark human, what it means to be a dark human. Now, when it comes to a dark human, we're all about Endarkenment. Endarkenment is the opposite of Enlightenment. And when it comes to Endarkenment, we look at things that is evil or good, and we look at things that are good or evil. It's just like what the Bible and what Yahweh said, what this world is coming to. So basically what I'm trying to say is that when it comes to Endarkenment, is embracing your dark side, your dark animal, you know, embracing the dark side, basically becoming a monster. But when it comes to Endarkenment and Enlightenment, you know, it's best to have balance between the two. But if you go full-fledged Endarkenment, you know what I'm saying, you will have incredible dark powers, you know, metaphysical dark powers to where you can bring bad luck to people, you know, you can bring harm to people. Basically, it's based upon black magic, you know what I'm saying, it's based upon black magic. When it comes to the black candles that represent the black flame, according to the Bible of the adversary, you know, the black flame is what shifts our consciousness into the clip-off or the tree of death. So when it comes to dark human nature, you know, light humans is strictly for Abrahamic religions, but when it comes to dark humans, it's strictly for the left-hand path practitioners who practice black magic, you know what I'm saying, who practice the satanic cults, whether draconianism, Satanism, Luciferianism, you know, anything. But you know, when it really comes down to it though, when it comes to being a dark human, it's all about having free will. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta have people to forgive you. You ain't gotta embrace someone that hates you. If that person hates you so much, like this is like when the Bible says you supposed to what you supposed to do? You're supposed to forgive when you try to ask for repentance and shit. I'm not finna do no bullshit like that. Like, I don't forgive my cousin for giving me smoking cigarettes and snatching my bitch. I don't forgive my mom for treating me like shit growing up and still treating me like shit. Won't allow me to get my license. Won't allow me to do this and do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest though, y'all. And because of my mom, that's why I got Endarkenment inside of me. Because don't believe it or not, but when it comes to the people that my mom brought to this house and stayed in this house, they really don't like me no more. They don't like me no more. They didn't like my characteristics. They didn't like my free speech or what I was saying on Facebook and stuff. Whole nine yards. So I'm very hated. I'm the most hated person in my family. Why? Because I embrace the dark side. So when it comes down to being pro-wicked, see, I'm the opposite of righteousness. I'm pro-wicked. I'm the opposite of saint. I'm pro-sinner. You know what I'm saying? I'm a sinner. I'm a pro-wicked person. I'll look at things that's evil or good, and I'll look at things that are good or evil. You know what I'm saying? Whole nine yards, and that's what I'm about, and that's what I'm trying to put out there. You know what I mean? Like you see the incense and the lamp, right? The incense and the lamp represent the jinn. The jinn is the one that's going to help me have amazing lyrical flow when it comes to rapping and stuff. Like look at Eminem. Eminem couldn't even speak good English that well when he was a kid. But when it comes to his rapping skills and how he raps and shit, how he make himself sound raw and uncut, you know, that's what is going to come upon me. I'm not saying I'm Eminem, but when it comes to the music he put out there, especially the dark stuff, see, I call myself a hardcore demon, because when it comes to my hardcore music, I'll go to the extreme. I mean, the extreme. Things that Aleister Crowley do in his ritual, things that the secret societies do in their rituals, I go to the extreme when I explain in my hardcore music. That's why when it comes down to me recording music and shit, when it comes to my hardcore music, it's radical and very extreme. I wouldn't be surprised if I put my hardcore music on YouTube once I start recording it, that YouTube will age restricted, knowing how graphic it can be. You know what I'm saying? I'm worse than Brother Lynch, way worse than Brother Lynch. Why? Because as you can see, I worship dark gods. I'm finna make a pact with these three gods right here, Santa Muerte, Set, and the Baphomet. You know what I'm saying? And that's going to be the beginning of my dark human development and nature. You know what I'm saying? And why I call myself a dark human, you got to be set apart from the rest of the humans or rest of the 2/3 of this earth that are basically living for the world. For those who living for the world are easy targets by Lucifer. You know what I'm saying? When Yahweh is trying to call you to become a light human, Lucifer also is trying to call you to become a dark human. But if you don't take his offer, you know what I'm saying, he can possess someone that's in a car, you know, possess someone that's walking, you know what I'm saying, can, do some damage on you. So the thing is, you gotta choose sides in these last days. And I decided to roll with Lucifer because of my dark human development and also me having Endarkenment, which is the opposite of enlightenment inside of me. So when it really comes down to it though, I'm becoming a dark human, and since I'm becoming a dark human, I'm really becoming antisocial, full-fledged antisocial. Not just at my job and stuff, but mainly in public. When it comes to me to go in the stores or any public place, when people smile at my face and shit or wave at me, I don't smile back. I just mug at their face and just mug at them. You know what I'm saying? When I went to the store today, a Mexican chick told me to go to the other spot. I went there. She saw my lips. She knew I called her a bitch. I said, "Fuck you, bitch." But you know what I'm saying? But I didn't say it out loud. I just say it commonly. So she followed behind me and shit. You know what I'm saying? I had my headphones on. I wasn't trying to listen to what she was saying. But now she was stalking me. She was stalking the heck out of me the whole time while I was in Safeway. She was stalking me the whole time while I was in Safeway when I was trying to buy my 4 Cokes and stuff. But that's what being a dark human, well, I'm trying to explain, that's what being a dark human is, having free will. If you don't want to embrace human beings, if you want to embrace the demons, the fallen angels, and the spirits, embrace the tree of the clip-off and the clip-off spirits, you know what I'm saying, become of the dark side, become of the clip-off universe, that's what being a dark human is, you know what I'm saying? So when it really comes down to it though, for me being a dark human, but for me having a dark human nature and having Endarkenment, you know what I'm saying? I do got enlightenment, but it's not over control. It's not power. It's not above my Endarkenment that's up here influence me. So I'm pro-wicked. You know what I'm saying? I'm the opposite of righteousness. Just like monotheism, I'm the opposite of monotheism. I'm polytheistic. And worshiping 3 gods that have no relations with each other. But when it comes to the tree of the clip-off, Santa Muerte, Set, and the Baphomet got their own rounds within the tree of the clip-off. Believe it or not. I know Santa Muerte supposed to be Catholicism, but really though, Santa Muerte is a left-hand path goddess. So when it really comes down to it though, she represents death. You know what I'm saying? But I worship Santa Muerte different from Mexicans. You know what I'm saying? How I worship Santa Muerte is by bringing dark protection upon me and also bringing bad luck to those who trying to go against me or trying to disrespect me or trying to bring harm on me. So when it comes to those who trying to beat me up or on the streets, when I walk in the streets or trying to chase me down, or people up there flicking me off or anything they do in the car, just what goes around comes around. It might not happen right away, but Santa Muerte will remember that and she will get your ass for that. You know, so you gotta understand, Santa Muerte was the first, spirit that I embraced before I even embraced Lucifer or even Set. You know what I'm saying? So when it really comes down to it though, being a dark human is having dark powers, becoming a Sith from the Star Wars. You know what I'm saying? Becoming of the dark side of the Force, having free will, not forgiving nobody, being the sinner, being pro-wicked, look at evil as good, look at good as evil. You know what I'm saying? Whole 9 yards. That's what being a dark human is. But really, a dark human really means you practice black magic. A light human is the 1/3 of this earth that are faithful to Yahweh, Allah, Virgin Mary, wherever in the Abrahamic religion, monotheistic belief. But when it comes to a dark human, bro, you know what I'm saying? You can be atheist or polytheistic. You can be monotheistic too if you want to, but that's your decision. But when it comes to being a dark human though, y'all, you gotta embrace the dark side of the Force. You know what I'm saying? The dark side of the Force. There's a reason why Star Wars is so esoteric with their movie. You know what I'm saying? But this is my dedication to the, you know what I'm saying, to Santa Muerte, Set, and Baphomet. Like I said, April is around the corner. April is around the corner. And since April is around the corner, That's why I'm finna get deep into my hoodoo practice, get deep into Egyptian set necromancy. You know what I'm saying? I got books already. I'm finna start reading the hell out of them. Finna teach them on my YouTube and give y'all gameplays and talk about celebrity feet and shit. I'm gonna give y'all all that why? Because I'm a dark human. I look at evil good. I look at good as evil. And that's what being a dark human is, man. So this your boy Tab Money, man. I'm finna get into meditation mode and started chanting to these 3 guys. I got my own chants when it comes to invoking a spirit and all that stuff. And now I'm finna get into my dark human mode. So wish me luck and have a good night. Peace.